I'm doing fine. No, actually, no. I always wanted to be an architect. In fact, I waited a lot to actually see that happened, but it didn't happen. But I'm currently in communications, which requires a lot of creativity, as it would have when if I had done architecture. So actually, it's still cool that I'm in the creative space, but this time creating with content, working with people instead of just buildings, and also creating user experiences that are really great in communication. So it's not bad, really. I think I do both, but when it comes to measuring, the percentage of both of them, I think I do more of doing. I think and I do. That's how I work, really. I like to plan a lot, but I don't just like to plan, I like to implement. What motivates me most? To be honest, I think impact, being able to see positive change, motivates me the most. It doesn't necessarily have to do with an environment, as long as it's a worthy cause or anything that is worth doing, that makes the world a better place, and anything like that would motivate me. The first one is lazy. I'm definitely not lazy. The second one is loud. I'm not loud. I'm actually a very quiet person. And the third one, foodie. I'm not a foodie. In fact, I forget to eat sometimes. So those three words, lazy, loud, foodie, they don't describe me. Favorite part of my job is, I think, the creative side, because as the director of digital communications, you basically have to interact with so many people. Everyone, in fact, the PIFs, the staff. So you get to interact with almost everybody at different levels to create content, to ask questions. And then also when we're creating content for some of our visuals online, being able to think and having that liberty and freedom. I really enjoy that aspect of my job because I actually enjoy what I do. I think rest, a rest holiday, like all you do is rest. Maybe food is brought to you, you can just laze around, because we tend to work. We're in a culture where work is applauded the most and rest is not really, encouraged. So a rest holiday that you can do anything you want, I think that would be really cool. In 10 years, I think more solidified structures for things that are already ongoing in my life, because I like to plan. Every 5 years, or every year I have a strategic plan, and then that's mapped out for 5 years, 10 years, and all that. So in the next 10 years, I see like more solid structures that help me actually work seamlessly and impact more, and actually enjoying what I'm doing. Being able to rest as well as I'm doing some of these things. Like I have more help, I have more resources, I have more money. Everybody needs more money. So in the next 10 years, I believe that some of those things will be in place. Well, AREAi currently is doing so much and has been very impactful. And in the future, I see AREAi expanding to other regions of Africa and ultimately other continents of the world, because we're under a leadership of someone who is passionate about the work, not just about being in the development and education space, but actually about impacting lives. And so I see AREAi in the future to be doing more in other regions of Africa and the world in general. To start my life over? I don't think so. Because irrespective of how my life is currently, there have been good, very good and great moments, and also there have been sad moments, but that's life, really. It's not always going to be perfect, and starting over does not guarantee that you have a very sweet journey with no ups and downs. So I wouldn't, really. Retiring. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. But if I had to retire, Because right now, I always dream of having like a workspace at home where I can work. It's almost not really separated because I actually enjoy what I do. So retiring is not something I really thought about. I see myself in the old age, maybe 60, still creating things, but at that point, I think it'll be, working with so much ease and a lot of help that things just glide. I can sleep and still make money. So, that's what I have in mind, really. My favorite work memory. So far, I think my favorite work memory was the gift exchange week. I think it was Valentine's Day. So observing, the pleasant surprises on everyone's face, who received gifts and all that, and it wasn't really about the depth of or how expensive gifts are. It was just the gratitude and joy in everyone's faces. And I think that's something I always remember about this workspace in AREAi. I don't know the categories of records to beat, but if there is a record for someone who is diligent, I think I would have a good shot at that. Yeah. In a word, I think diligent, because I think that embodies the character I have. About my job, I don't think I've really had so many surprises, but it's what makes me about my job. I think it has more to do with the human resource that I have to work with, and knowing that I have to be able to communicate effectively with my team, that they understand concepts and how we can integrate that into the work that we do. And so I think it's surprising when you constantly have to teach and explain and help people relearn processes so that they actually get the picture and you guys can be in sync. So I think that has surprised me the most, and sometimes it's difficult, but I think that's one of the things about growing with teams, Okay, I think that would be Prince, because my work line, well, it's difficult to say whether it's Prince or Charles, because I kind of work with both of them, but I communicate more with Prince, and he's a very intellectual person, and that constant back and forth, refining thoughts and ideas help me know how to better position the brand, and also helps me have more refined thoughts and content about what we do here at AREAi. And it also encourages me to go read, go research, because he's a very vast person and very brilliant too, and passionate about what he does. And I think so far he has been the one who has inspired me the most. Thank you so much.